Welcome to More Optical Illusions. We've already learned that optical illusions are images or pictures that we perceive differently than they really are. Basically, optical illusions trick our brains. A mirage is just one type of optical illusion. They make it appear as if there were water somewhere that there really isn't. We also looked at a variety of optical illusions that were pictures. Remember these? Today we are going to check out more optical illusions. Let's check out our first optical illusion, the Moire Effect. Look at this image. Are the pinwheels moving? No, the wheels aren't turning. It's the Moire effect. A Moire pattern, or Moire effect, is when two identical repetitive patterns of lines, circles, or arrays of dots are overlapped with imperfect alignment. The light and dark lines that we call a Moire pattern appears. The Moire pattern is not a pattern in the screens themselves. Rather, it is a pattern in the image formed in your eye. It tricks your eye into making you think it's moving when it's really not. Here comes our next optical illusion, elephant legs. How many legs does this elephant have? Look closely. Has this one baffled you? The picture of the elephant is a standard example of a literal optical illusion. The artist only drew the elephant's legs without feet, and then feet without the elephant's legs. Since our minds uses edges to identify objects, it sees more than 4 legs. This creates a confusion with our understanding that elephants only have 4 legs. Our brains were tricked. Let's look at the teach illusion. In this illusion, you can see the word teach and its reflection. Can you read the reflection too? What does it say? What word is reflected for teach? Well, you should see the word learn. And I love this message that we should always learn and teach. It's pretty awesome. Can you see how this optical illusion works? Here comes our next optical illusion, the animals. How many animals do you see in this optical illusion? What are they? Are you able to see two animals? One is a duck and the other is a rabbit. Can you see them both? The earliest known version of this image is from 1892. People have been tricking others with this for a long time. Our next optical illusion is the cube and the sphere. What I want you to do is look at the dot or the sphere inside that box or that cube. Is it in the front of the cube or in the back of the cube? What do you think? Well, what do you think? Well, you might spend a few minutes overthinking this image. It doesn't really require much thought. In fact, no matter how long you look at it, chances are there are no right or wrong answers. But if you're looking for an answer, it's this simple. Ask a friend and see if they agree. Right, number circle is our next optical illusion. I want you to look at this circle. What number do you see in the circle? You should be able to see the number 26, but people with various degrees of color blindness may only see the 2 or the 6. Could you see them both? Only a couple more left. Here comes the grid. Count all the black dots that you can see. How many black dots did you see? Well, guess what? There are no black dots. If you focus directly on each dot, you'll see that all of them are white. Your brain got tricked. Next up, we have horizontal lines. Are the horizontal lines sloping or straight? Horizontal lines are the ones that go across. Are they sloping or straight? Well, what do you think? Are the horizontal lines sloping or straight? Well, all of the lines are straight. The black and white blocks are not aligned and thus fool your brain into thinking that the lines are sloping. right, here is our last optical illusion, and it is vertical lines. So we are looking at those lines going up and down. The last ones were horizontal. This time we're looking at vertical lines. Take a very close look at the two vertical lines. Do you think one line is longer than the other? So what do you think? When you look at those two vertical lines, is one longer than the other? Well, actually, they are the same size. I know it's hard to believe. You can get out your ruler to measure the lines and see for yourself. Did your brain get tricked? That was my last example of an optical illusion, but now it's your turn. You are going to find an optical illusion. I'll provide some websites for you, and I want you to share an optical illusion with me and explain how it tricks our brains. Make sure we haven't used your optical illusion as an example. You have to find a different one. I hope you have fun with this one. Optical illusions are really interesting. And don't forget, there are scientific explanations for optical illusions. They are not magic, they're science. All right, that's it for me. Take care.
Peace.